Well, I guess this is video part 4 of today, May 29th, 2022. This morning I went where I regularly go in the morning to do my homework, where I have to make a purchase because I need to plug in a secondary laptop. A secondary screen to my laptop whose screen doesn't work and I can't afford a new one. So I've given feedback many times to managers there, and I'm not going to bother doing it online where then you get a code and you get a drink for $1 instead. It's not really worth it, even to spend that time when I'm there and I can tell. This morning, a lady notices I'm waiting and comes to me quickly, and I say my drink. And then she said she's going to do it herself. But she didn't. She gave it to somebody else. She repeated everything. It was kind of done all right because I'm there. I can hear. So she doesn't want me to say, oh, no, that's what I said. But I did say to her, and I'll take the receipt, please. As soon as she gave the order to the other lady to do it, she went back to what she was doing. Because, her mind's pulling her back, right? To get back to the chore. She's kind of upset. She saw somebody there and she's got to go. And she said she'd do it, but she didn't do it herself. And I also said, I'll take the receipt, and I'm always very clear with this. And I notice a pattern, not just that place, but most places. And it's not just teenagers, it's adults of any age, including managers, is I would say, statistically speaking, although I'm very clear and I say it at a time they're paying attention, things are happening in their dysfunctional minds where they don't use the higher functions of their brain. I would say 80% of the time I have to repeat that I want the receipt. And often that wastes my time because like this lady walked away and I'm standing there waiting, and then some other kid came and just, punched last transaction and print a receipt. So 3 different people served me, and this is kind of the opposite of the feedback that I gave one time and spent a lot of time on, that somebody should go from beginning to end, and then somebody comes in to replace, to solve the issue. And the issue is HSD, right? As less and less people are able to focus and not be controlled by their emotions or the little string that pulls them back because they don't want to forget something. And if you exist, they're upset at you because then they're going to forget because they don't have mental discipline because of HSD. Now, if I share this with all of you that know me, including GCC group, is you'll say, well, Martin, it's not that common for people to want receipts anymore, which is, again, proof of HSD. So it's a norm-related statement. You're defending the devolving norm. So that behavior is mimetically a positive socio-cybernetic feedback loop to make the problem worse. You're defending creatures with gigantic brains to not use it. And that's sad. That makes me suffer from species alienation, which is my disappointment in my own species and their lack of a desire to self-actualize into human being.